welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Emma and I'm a first year first grade teacher, and this is classroom setup day 6. So right now we're in my house because I am watching on mute the Kansas Board of Education. They are voting right now if we are going to delay the start of schools.
The local district making a decision by the governors.
Okay, so our governor put out an executive order like a week ago that she wanted schools in Kansas, all across Kansas, to not start until after Labor Day, which is like September 9th, I think would be the new first day of school, which our first day of school for kids was August 13th. So that's like several weeks later. They're kind of sounding like they're gonna vote against it, and we may still start school on August 13th. So you know what? I'm kind of in the mindset lately of whatever happens, happens. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knows what they're doing, and we're all just flying by the seat of our pants. So honestly, I don't care anymore. Like, no matter what happens, I'm gonna be lost and I'm gonna be stressed. So just tell me what we're doing. That's my mood lately. So I'm watching that. I'll let you know what they decide. So anyway, so today I'm going up to school. It's already 11:30. I have an appointment at 1 with somebody in IT, and I'm getting my laptop today, which is so exciting. And so I'll be there at 1 with her, and we'll set up my laptop and my passwords and everything, which is very exciting. And then I will stay after that meeting and just kind of do a few random things. So I don't have like a ton of stuff to get done today, but I realized that my training, my new teacher training, starts a week from today. So I have 1 week until I'm like, go, go, go. And so that stresses me out a little bit. I definitely still have a little list of things I'm gonna do when I go in today, but I don't know what we're doing. And so I don't have really much else to do until I get that guidance. So that's my plan for now. I will keep you updated as I learn new things and as I get to school a little bit later. Okay, so I just got to school. They voted no. So they like rejected her mandate or executive order or whatever you call it to delay school starting, which I thought that meant, okay, we'll start then in a couple weeks, but I guess that means that every school district now gets to decide. So we'll see what my district decides. I'm a little bit anxious now, to be honest. Well, I'm at school, so I'm gonna go inside, have my meeting, and I will catch up with you guys later. Okay, so we're back. I got my computer, which is so exciting. What I'm gonna do now, I printed some of these. I'll link these down below. So I'm gonna hang some of this stuff up. Now that it's like pretty much done in here, I wanna just add a couple random things. And then I got more books, but these are all from my wish list. So thank you so much if these were from you. They're from 2 different people. I posted about them on my Instagram stories, which you should follow me if you're not already, but I'm gonna just quickly like show you what I got. So I got Pete the Cat Goes Camping, Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar, Pete the Cat's Groovy Bake Sale, Elephant and Peggy Can I Play Too, Elephant and Peggy I Will Take a Nap, Pete the Cat Too Cool for School, Pete the Cat Pete at the Beach, A Pete for Pete, Pete's Big Lunch, Pete the Cat Play Ball, Pete the Cat and His Magic Sunglasses, which this is a favorite of mine, and then Pete the Cat 5 Little Bunnies, and Pete the Cat and the Super Cool Science Fair. So thank you so much to the 2 people who gave me these books. I'm just so excited and so thankful. So thank you. So I'm gonna put my name on these, mark them, and then put them in the bin. So right now what I'm doing is I've been working more on my dramatic play centers because they're just never going to be good enough, but the one that I just came up with is Post Office, which I think will be so much fun. So let me show you what I'm putting inside, because that's what I'm working on. So I've got, obviously I need to fill this up, but that's like something I can do later. Got a little school bag of pencils, and I'll put other supplies. A bunch of different writing paper. We've got this one, can't really see it, that one, and then this one. Then in the paper room they had a bunch of envelopes, and so I thought that would be so fun. I was hoping they would because I didn't want to have to buy them, but I thought this would be so fun, so then they can like practice writing letters, and they can write letters to their family or to their friends or whatever. Obviously we're not really gonna mail them, but I just thought that'd be such a cute little dramatic play, and it's obviously academic because they're writing. So post office is done. Other thing I've just worked on, I moved these pocket charts over here. I'm gonna get a little title once I come up with a creative name, which by the way, help me come up with a creative name for all my dramatic play centers. I don't want to like tell you the other names because it's all like has to do with their last names, but they're all so cute and creative. Like I could just call them my rotations, but like that's boring. Something that rhymes with Jen's, or there's the J. Okay, I want to show you my trick. So if you compare these two, okay, I missed one. If you compare these with all these, you can see all these tables and you can't even see those. So there's a little hack for you. Okay, so there is what it looks like. I have 18, which I have 17 right now. I'm sure I'll get one more. And I'm thinking too that there's no way that 0 of my students choose remote learning. And I could add over here, but we'll just hope it works. So what I'm thinking is I thought about getting some push pins and then gluing them, which I definitely could still do. And I probably should just do that because I thought about just hot gluing these, but it's probably smarter to hot glue a safety or a push pin and then stick it here. And then I thought would be cute is to make just like a little name tag just to put over the top, just to make it more personal. So I may do that tonight. So yeah, I moved those over there just because I felt like I really wanted an area to display student work. Went with this, I like it. I moved the keys up there. Just because the welcome to our classroom, honestly, really, I wasn't a fan. And I'm trying to keep the keys away from this cute area. I think I may make like something here that goes down, maybe says like the fridge or like our work, or I don't know yet. Or I could do it up here. I haven't decided. It does bother me though that it's not like centered, but I didn't know. So I feel like I need to like fill that in with words. I put these here. Very random, but cute. I don't have anywhere to hang that now. I could maybe just still hang it here, but I don't want it to be too much, so we'll see. Okay, so I think the last thing that I'm gonna talk about before I get out of here is my math toolkits, because I posted about making these on Instagram and a lot of people were asking me to share what's in them. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing that exciting, but I will share anyway. My thought is that whether a student is at home or here, they're not going to be able to just use anything. Like everything is very much individual so that we can clean it and stop spreading, you know, sharing and spreading germs. So I made individual math toolkits that I can either A, send home with students who are remote learning, or B, just have to limit the use of shared materials. I'm currently using school boxes, like pencil boxes. I had a few left in my room and another teacher's giving me a few, and I'm gonna go buy a handful just because it's not on their school list, but thankfully there were quite a bit left for me, and so they're all mixed matched and it kind of bothers me, and I kind of want to go out and just buy like 20 of the exact same ones, but we're not going to do that. So they're not the prettiest boxes, but it doesn't matter. So let me show you what's inside. I really just Googled like what I wanted, and then I put it into PowerPoint and trimmed it down and cut a bunch of them. So I would recommend doing that. If I can find anything good, I will link it below for you. But so anyway, so I have a 120 chart. I have a number line, which I kind of am thinking maybe I should have gone past 10, but this will work for now. And then if it doesn't work, we can always replace it. I have a number bond, or like part whole, and then a 10 frame. So I just cut all these out. I have stacks, and then I grab a box, which again, it's not pretty, but it was just here. So I stick in a 120 chart, a number bond, a number line, a 10 10 frame, and then the materials that I've been using, which these are from my school, and so I will have to kind of see if they're okay with us sending these home if they're remote learning. I would assume they are, but obviously I will check before I just send their materials home, but I think we would need to do that anyway. But anyways, so these are materials that were left for me and provided by my school. So if you saw in my setup video, I bagged all my counters already. I think I put like 20 or 30, 25, I don't know, in each bag. So I'll put a thing of counters, a thing of dice. This is from the Dollar Tree. These are amazing just to keep track of the dice. And then a cube, like, what are these called? Counting cubes. You know what they are. And I put 10 of these in here. So there's that. I may add to this eventually, but this is just what we've got. And then putting them in their mailboxes. You can see a few are already in there, just because they fit, and you can still slide papers over the top, and there's just nowhere else to store them. So there is that. And then they have a nice little math toolkit. And like I said, I probably will add to this if I need to, but then every like week or so, honestly, just whenever I have time, I can just open this up and kind of like spray things down. But it's not being shared, and I just thought this would be a good idea. So that's what we're doing. Okay, well that's done. That's nice. So I didn't have enough of like the clear push pins, or I have these little white ones, and so I was gonna go to the store, but I have a ton of these rainbow ones that I just have, and so I decided to try them, and I was worried you'd be able to really see them and they'd look bad, and you can't even hardly tell. Like, if you go really close, you can see them, but yeah, so that's really, really nice that that's done. So then all I have to do when I get home is figure out what I can do right here. All right, you guys, that's it for setup day 6. I can't believe it. Y'all, this is it. It's done. I think the next time that I come in, I won't come in until I've kind of been told what we're doing for next year, so that I can shift things a little bit, and I will vlog that, but that's not really a setup day. And then my first day of training, unless it changes, is a week from today, so you'll see a vlog for that too. So this is like the last setup day, which is kind of sad. I'm really happy with it. I feel like today just felt like a good stopping point, and it feels like my classroom, which is really, really nice. Let me give you a quick little overview. I hung the play all day up there. Got my COVID signs, my coffee maker's here. Somebody commented that this may not be safe next to kids, but I don't know where else to put it, and it's gonna be back, and it's gonna be unplugged all the time, so there's that. I added those, just a little something extra. That is still there. Got this little rug. This is my kind of flexible seating home, I guess. Dramatic Play Center's home. I don't know. The pocket charts are now there just because it makes more sense than being all the way over there. The cool down spot is here, which also I wanted to say, I don't have a quiet corner in my room. I have this corner, my desk, the bathroom, or the front door. So this is the only corner that was available, and it does make sense not to be next to the sink, so this is just gonna have to work. We'll see. Obviously, if it doesn't work, I will change it because I need it to be, you know, beneficial for the students, so we'll just see how that works. But that's it for now. This is my library and how it's looking. I've got my little pout fish here. Got my whisper phones, my bookmarks, which also I added actual bookmarks in here, and these are so cute. They're from Letters from Fourth. I'll link them down below because I just am obsessed with them. My iPads, I got these from a teacher, and I think these will be really cool for them to use. I got my pencil station up. This is here. This is pretty much the same. My student book boxes, which I put the adhesive pockets on, but I won't put the labels in until like open house pretty much. I moved my paper thing all the way back there. It may come back, we'll see. This is how this board looks. I moved my toolbox on here because it just makes sense, and it gave me a little more space to show the student work. This is what my desk area is looking like. Still no U-shaped table, but it is fine. We'll get there. It's kind of a cluttered mess, but like, you know, that's what it's gonna be like, so it's okay. We've got, coming up this way. That's what this looks like. It's going to change, it's going to have to adapt a little bit, but that's what it is as of now. I love it. I really love it. For the first time today, somebody came in, the janitor came in and was like, wow, this like really looks like a classroom. This looks like your classroom. And I was like, thank you. Like, it was just really exciting for people to see it. And I don't know, it just made me really happy. So also, after everything's done, I have gotten questions on if I'm planning on doing a room tour. I am, but I want to give it at least a couple months just to make sure everything works for my kids. I don't want to give you a tour and then it changes every week. You've already seen I change things all the time, and I know that that's just going to keep happening, especially when kiddos get in here and start using it. So I hope that you enjoyed my setup videos. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Also, make sure you follow me over on Instagram, because you will know everything way before YouTube will know if you follow me on Instagram. So thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends.